I will give you an update on my search engine journey. So I'm currently using DuckDuckGo. This is an update to a couple of videos I've done in the past. So this was 7 months ago. Then I have used the Kagi for 3 months. And I gave it a shot. And then after 9 months, I decided to cancel Kagi. And the reason is to recap was if Kagi, so that's a paid service. So if we go here, you can see there are different services. I was paying this $10 per month, and I have been more and more going over to using AI for searching, so ChatGPT primarily at the moment. And I felt like I didn't use this maybe that much, and I wanted to evaluate alternatives. Historically, I've been using Google before I went to Kagi. And I wanted to use something that was not Google, but Kagi was really good. But in the end, I didn't want to continue to pay $10 per month, even if it's not that much. But with all subscriptions, it kind of adds up. So I wanted to limit it a bit and try and see what alternatives were. So when I left Kagi, and then I tried Brave and DuckDuckGo. So Brave, I didn't really give a chance. I just tried it briefly, and I think it was kind of bad. So I never really gave it a longer try. Here we have Brave, and I've read online that there are people who like Brave. So I suppose, for some people they find it good. I didn't like it, so I didn't stick with it. But DuckDuckGo I really like, and I actually don't feel that much difference from Kagi. And one feature I like with DuckDuckGo is, for instance, here when I've searched for something, so now I get Swedish results. So I'm in Sweden. I can uncheck this easily, and then I get non-Swedish results. So it's quite easy to toggle this. They also have some search assistant, and you can here adjust how frequently you want it to appear. I haven't used it, but it seemed like when Google rolled out more AI into their Google search, that people switched to DuckDuckGo and turned off the search assistant. DuckDuckGo might be a good alternative if you don't want AI searching. Then this is something to check out. And like in the rare instances when the search results are not good, then you can use this bang G command and enter, and then it searches on Google instead. So I've only used this a few times when I've tried first on DuckDuckGo, and the results didn't feel that good. And then I've searched on Google instead, but the same I did a few times with Kagi as well, so I feel like it's kind of similar with both of them. And my video that I did when I left Kagi, so that was published on May 17, so since then I've been using DuckDuckGo, and I really like it, and since it's free, I think I will continue using it. I don't really see any reason to switch now. And as I said, I use ChatGPT quite a lot, so for these type of basic searches where I just want to find a website, that's kind of when I use DuckDuckGo, and for ChatGPT is more for discussion or comparing different things or research, a little bit different usage areas that I use them for. But also with Kagi, so here they have public stats for about how it's going for them, and here we can see the members. So it has steadily grown, so I think it's great that people are trying out Kagi and switching to it and leaving Google. And now I have already hit this limit with 100 free searches that they include. If you have not used Kagi before, I recommend you to try it out, and you get 100 searches for free, so you can give it a try and see what you think about it. And after that they have different plans if you want to continue to pay for it. Now with Kagi, I've seen a lot of people on Lobsters and Hacker News and also Reddit that really like Kagi, and I agree, it's a good search engine, but sadly, for Kagi, it feels like maybe they are not that different from DuckDuckGo in search quality. I don't know if that with $10, if that motivates really the price when you can get kind of similar for free with DuckDuckGo. So that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. I also would like to say that when I quit using Google search and switched to Kagi, so that was partly because I had read so much good reviews of Kagi, but also if you can see here, DuckDuckGo, it's quite old, since 2008, and I remember using it maybe 15 years ago or something, and then it was horrible. So then I remember that I did that bang command all the time because the search results were so bad on DuckDuckGo. So then I more or less always used this bang G to do Google instead, and then it felt kind of useless. Why am I even using DuckDuckGo if I'm piping all the queries to Google instead and going there? So when I wanted to find some alternative to Google, so that's one reason why I did not first go to DuckDuckGo and instead went with Kagi, because I had such a bad experience in the past with DuckDuckGo. But now, like 15 years later, I think it's great. So there have been a good improvement in the search quality. So if you also have used DuckDuckGo in the past, I advise you to try it out also. I think it has improved a lot, and now I rarely need to use Google search anymore now when I'm using DuckDuckGo. But that's where I am currently on my search engine journey. I'm quite happy where I am, and it would be fun to read in the comments if you can tell which search engine you use and which one you recommend. So let's see each other another time. Bye bye.